Hey everybody. I spent some time trying to get YouTube streaming to work from my hotspot. So I'm able to stream my webcam with some upload speed on Streamlabs. The YouTube app does not allow screen capture streams, and I tried streaming screen capture from Streamlabs and it didn't work for some reason. I'm not sure if it's because the resolution feed is too high, or if it's just something different between the webcam and the screen capture, but I'm not going to worry about it too much, and I need to get working. So we're going to keep working on this one. There's a couple issues I have with the anatomy on the figure on the right, so I'm just going to work on that a little bit and try to work out any issues that I'm having. So first thing I see is that the arch of the back is not enough here, so I'm just going to take my airbrush eraser and find the angle of the back starting from here. I'm just gonna sketch it in lightly, and then from here also too, like I had the chest out a little bit, but the angle of the torso is just not right already, so I'm gonna thin out her torso a little bit, pull it back, and find her rib cage first. So the box of her rib cage is about right there. I did a little bit too much in the setup, and the position of her body was not correct. So we're gonna find her stomach here. Yeah, we're gonna end up erasing a lot of this older work. I might even erase some of the sketch below. I normally don't like doing that, or I can just like make it really light. There, that looks like a lot better position for her rib cage. And then finding her pelvis here, a wider box that's roughly in the right position already. Center line down here. Side of the box here, and then it expands, creates a stomach right here. Just sort of slowly, lightly sketching out that anatomy. And then legs coming out this way. It's really rough, so I'm gonna keep using that eraser. I might even get rid of this layer underneath. Just keep it sketchy with this, using this layer. And my light touch. Moving the leg to the side right there. Find the crotch. And then other leg. Just gonna erase some of those marks I made for the sweater. Central line of the ribcage right there. Stomach. Bringing it over here. Something like this. Okay, so now I can find the sweater and the chest be coming down like that. Coming angle down like that. And then finding the folds of the sweater. We pretty much found it again, so we just made an adjustment, and now the anatomy looks right, because the rib cage and the arch of the back was not in the right place. So just finding it and putting it in the right place. This character looks fine on the left. I guess we'll just finish the rest of her coat there, and then the rest of this one coming down that way. Let's find that first layer. I guess I didn't really draw it. There's that third tassel. It's gonna come, I guess we'll bring it, it's gonna come like right back here. So here, I found the arch of the back, so we're gonna find the sweater. Trying to imagine where it's folding. Here. Going over the legs. Across the stomach. I notice now I'm actually moving at the pace that I should be moving at, because when I'm working the sketch, I'm going really fast. I think overall I should kind of slow down. Focus on accuracy rather than speed. Had an accident while washing the dishes yesterday because I was like, I don't know, feeling the flow or something, and then I ended up breaking a dish because I started moving too fast. It's like, come on. I should know better. Focus on accuracy rather than speed. Speed up by slowing down. I learned that from one of my coworkers. That phrase. So that's what we're doing here. Speed up by slowing down. We're gonna find her pockets. Yeah, just like kind of goes and makes that trapezoid shape. Gonna reduce the size of my eraser a little bit. Okay. Move it that way. Move it a little bit more to the... And then here, get her chest. I think the chest got a little bit big, so let's... Yeah, it's not quite that big as I drew it here, so we'll reel it in a little bit. And taking into account the bagginess of the hoodie. Not sure how to get this fold right here. Let's reel it in again. Yeah, something like that's probably fine. Then get some folds in here. Trying to imagine the folds. Using my pressure sensitivity here. Get some lighter shadows. Gonna get rid of the undersketch again. Well, we do want to place the laptops, but I guess we'll do that on another layer later. Again, we're gonna reduce the opacity of the second layer because it's like too much for me still. I think we should bring her hips back. Keep the contour simple. Oh yeah, I need to scoot my chair back so I get full range of motion on my arm. Gotta remember to do that because I was feeling like kind of cramped. There we go, it's a little better. Oh, lost my color. I'm thinking for the character on the right, we might want to do another pass. Or I might as well do a fourth pass for both of them, yeah? Like, but maybe in the same layer, just like soften all the lines and then just do another pass right on top of it. I think that'll be the strategy rather than making a whole new layer, because the character on the left looks good. Maybe that's what we'll do. And for this leg, it has shorts on one leg, which is pretty interesting design-wise. I don't think you would actually see the crotch from this angle. Let's see. Yeah, you probably, well, this leg is right here. And then it would, I guess, start right here. Yeah. You wouldn't really see, you would kind of just see the seam and the zipper coming down right here in front. And maybe just some shading down here. I don't know how much folding there would be in the jeans right here. And then the tail, I had it kind of angled weirdly, but let's try to do it this way. That was a very rough line for the tail originally. I think overall this angle of the chest is still wrong. I think it should come like corner more downwards. So where's her ribcage again? So ribcage here. Yeah, something like this. And then we'll get some folding in here from the... Okay. Okay. So I think the shape looks better. Still a lot of lines going on. But I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the full pass. Oh, you know what? Let's get our fingers in first. Oh, you know what? Hair also. That's important. Yeah, why don't we do that first before we make a whole new pass? So, hair. Let's look at the reference real quick. A lot of volume in the back, and then it kind of on the right side. On the left side, there's some extra strands, and then it kind of collects to the right and makes that braid. So let's do that. So here, there's going to be some more strands. And then maybe create some volume back here. Again, this is coming too far out to the side. This should kind of drop more. And on the model, I mean, there's a real line under the chest there, so I don't know. It's kind of unnatural, but I guess we'll try to stay true to it. Like under both. Like that. Yeah, we'll try to stay true to it. Something like this. We'll figure out the folds a little bit more. Okay. So, kind of get into a topic of discussion late in the game, but I really want to improve on these videos. I kind of just been grinding, the same kind of type of video over and over. Haven't been prepared with topics, haven't been keeping the videos concise. But I've really been focusing on the work itself, which I think is fine. But I have to remember the work is combined with the trying to really grow the stream and the content too. And it's hard to focus on both. But right now we are creating, as we go, sort of creating and adapting my workflow to incorporate some of the stuff I found from other artists' processes. I do watch time lapses from time to time. Here I do want the hand to be kind of more upright and have the fingers sort of in like a I'm about to type at you pose. This thumb ought to be bigger. Looking at the other hand. Okay, here we go. This position looks okay. I just want to try to keep them as, I guess, sticks first. Get the fingers at the right angles and then give them flesh. Yeah, that'll do. That hand got a little bit big, so let's pull it in. Oh, uniform. There. Position of the hips could be more to the left. And the zipper could come down a little bit lower here. The seam of the zipper. And I think more hip bone here on the side. And bring this out a little bit more. The angle of the waist. Okay. So pretty minor progress here, but made a lot of adjustments. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video recording there, and we'll carry on in a little bit. So I do have a couple hours before I gotta get to work, but I'll talk to you guys later. God bless. Bye-bye.